Welcome to A Journey into Fitness. I'm Susan Rubenstein. Let's get moving. So today we're going to get the body moving. We're going to get things warmed up and going. It's nice to get the body active, whether it's the first thing in the morning, the middle of the day, or even at the end of a long day. It's good to feel energy flow through our body from our feet right up to the top of the head. So today in exercise, I'm going to take you through a couple different routines. First, like we are right now, we're going to march it out. Then we're going to move into some exercises for the legs. We're going to move from side to side, so there will be some lateral movement involved. We're also going to get some toning. We're going to use our body to get stronger, doing some squats, maybe a set of some lunges. Then we're going to pick up hand weights. So if you have hand weights, that's great. If you don't, it's a good idea just to grab maybe water bottles or some cans, and then you can use those as well. I'm also giving the option for some of the exercises that we're doing, we might want to use a chair, so you might want to grab that as well. Now, with all that being said, make sure you have a nice comfortable space with lots of room. You don't want to be tripping over things or have something in your way. You want to be able to exercise and feel free. Also, it's a good idea to have some water with you. So you never know when you're going to get thirsty. All right? So when you get thirsty, it's really important to stop, take a break, and hydrate. So with all that being said, one important rule is, are you new to exercise? If you are, welcome. But it's a good idea before you start something brand new, just for health reasons and how your body is feeling physically, you might want to run this by your doctor, especially if it's been a while since you've exercised, or maybe you're just coming back from an injury. All right? So with all that being said, we should be ready to go. We've been marching it out now for about a minute. So I'm going to have you take your march out a little bit wider. Good. Now notice, as I'm moving, the arms are moving. So not only am I warming up my lower body, but I'm also bringing some strength and some warmth to my upper body. Now we're going to tap the heels in front. As we do that, press down. So as we're pressing down, we're feeling a little energy move through the shoulders. Really important to get those shoulders going. Good. Now the heels have been going front. I'm going to change that to a toe tap. Now reach out. Good. Nice easy rows. Out and in. Let's do 8 more of those. 8. Good. Chest is nice and lifted. Now, I'm going to go back to the heels again. Bicep curls. And then toe taps and push out. Good. Bicep curls again. Squeeze. That's it. You should be feeling warmer. Toes. Now, I'm going to start a V-step. Ready? Take it out and in. Out. So notice how I'm stepping out wide, I'm stepping forward. Think about the letter V and how you would trace it with your steps. Good. Couple more. Now, I'm going to add a heel side. Ready? Turn to the side. As you're turning to the side, bring your heel out. Good. Heel out. Keep it going. 8, 6, 4. Good. Now let's go back to the heel front. Front. Squeeze the arms. Good. 4 more. Now, toes. Ready? Push out. 1 arm at a time. Create length. Good. 4 more. Now, heel to the side. Ready? Pull. Good. Keep going. Now, right into a V step. Out. Good. Couple more. Now, we're going to tap behind. Ready? Tap back. So as we're tapping back, notice how I'm pressing back through my hands. Chest is open. Keep going. 8. Good. So we're just kind of adding things on, building a pattern. Ready? Heels again. Take it front. Only 4. Now toes. Reach. To the side. Pull. Keep the heel side. Push up. Right into our V-step. Out. Good. Stretch it out. Keep that going. Let's do 4 more. 4. Good. 2 more. Now, toe tap to the back. Step. Good. Now let's add some hamstring curls to this. Nice and strong, and also a row. 8. Good. 6. 4 more. Now we're going to tap the toe again. Tap, then hamstring with a row. Do it again. Tap and row. 2 more. Tap and row. 1 more time. Tap and row. Good. Now we're going to reach out. So we're crossing the midline. As our torso, our waist is twisting, we want to keep the hips facing front. Good. Keep that going. 4 more. Now, if it feels good, stretch up. Reach high. Nice wide stance. Good. Reach up towards the ceiling. Grab it for 8. Lengthen through your sides. 4 more. Good. We're going to come back to a march. We're going to push out. So we're using those arms. Stretch, squeeze. Good. 4 more. 4, 3, 2 more. Good. Now I'm going to have you step to the side for 2. Step with a scoop. Step back. Good. So you're moving. Notice how you're scooping the hips under. Give me 4, 3. Good. 2 more. Now we're going to add on to that. Ready? 2 scoops. 2. Now we're just going to do a single step for 4, 3, 2. 2 steps again. 2. Good. Single step. 4, 3. Now you're going to stay here. Wave the arms up. 8, 7. Good. Stretch the arms up. 6, 5. 4 more. 3. Good. 2 more. Now I'm going to drop the arms about chest height. Add more rotation. So I'm bringing the elbow out in front. Good. Keep that going. 8 more times. 6, 4. Now let's bring it back to home base and march. Good. Keep the knees moving, nice and steady. Take that stance out again. 8. Good. 6, 4. Now, stop the march. We're going to lift the heels up and down. Stretch. Good. Stretch. Now, back to active legs. March. So we're putting 2 moves together. Ready? We're going to stop again. Heels up. Stretch. Work those calves. Good. 2 more. And back to a march. 8, 6. Good. 4 more. Now, bring your stance in. We're going to kick. 4, 3, 2, and march. Knees up. Nice and strong. Do that again. Kick. 2, 3, and march. Now, we can add a little more energy. We're going to kick and reach. Now, maybe that march becomes a jog. Light and easy. Good. Back to the kick. 1, 2, 3, and jog. Good. Now we're going to stop. We're just going to tap the toe out. Push the hands out to the side. Good. Do that again. 8, 6, 4. Let's take it back to our march. Narrow. Now go wide. Do it again. Narrow and wide. Couple more times. Narrow. Good. Work those inner and outer thighs. Narrow. Now, if you want to have some fun, pick up the pace. So you're moving your feet in and out. You got to watch them. If that's too fast, slow it down. Let's do 8, 7. Good. 6. Keep the energy going. 5. Chest is up. Chin is up. 3. 2 more. 2 and 1. Good. March. Whew. Your heart rate should be up. The energy should be up. And you're nice and warm. So let's take a deep breath here. Big stretch up and down. Good. One more time. All right. Good. Now, here's a great time just to pause for a moment. Head on over to your water. So anytime you're switching chunks of exercises, right now we did a little bit of cardiovascular to get our system up. Now we're going to move into some lower body training. Have a sip of water in between that. Good. All right. So we're going to lose the quick movement steps. We're going to take our feet now, bring them in close right underneath the hips. Now, hands to the waist. Watch my leg. We're going to step out, squat, come up, same side. Now make sure when you're squatting, a couple things are happening. You want to push your butt back. So your hips always want to go back like you're sitting on a chair, or at least trying to sit on a chair that someone is pulling out from underneath you. Good. Now notice the knees. Step. Knees don't pass the toes. Good. Step. Now coming out to a nice wide stance. The chest is naturally going to be pulled forward through the torso, the hips. What you don't want to do is round the shoulders. So that's always a good idea then to keep your hands by your hips or even behind your body. One more on this side. Now step in, other side. Good. And again, step. Make sure you're lifting your foot up. Step. Good. And again, step. We're going to do 4 more. 4. Lift. Draw your belly in, chest up. Good. 2 more. Step. Nicely done. 1 more time. Good. Now, come in. Shake the legs out, because that really gets your thigh muscles working, as well as your hips and your buttocks. So now, step the right leg out. Now, we're going to sit for 2, come up for 2. So now, stabilizing our squats. Let's have some fun with our arms. Push and pull. Good. Push and pull. And again, drive your hips back. Squeeze and lift. Good. I'm just going to give you a side profile so you get the idea. Watch the knees. They don't go past your feet. Sit. Squeeze and lift 2 more times. Good. 1 more. Down and up. Good. So squats are great to strengthen your lower body. You always want to think about your knees. Now, changing a squat now to a lunge. Step your feet in. Again, I'm going to turn to the side. Step one leg back. You're going to come down and lift. Now notice, front knee, again, stays over the foot. Back knee stays under the spine. Now let's have some fun with this. Down, push and reach. So if the shoulders feel good, release. Come up. So if you were to modify, all you would do is step your back foot in. Notice how this is just a half lunge position. Otherwise, full range. We're going to do 4, scoop and lift, 3, coming up, 2 more, down, squeeze and lift 1 more time. Good, and come up. Nice job. Shake the legs out. All right. Same thing, stepping back or following me, stepping to the side. So you really want to open your width, your length. Shoulders down. Let's add some side shoulder raises. We're going to come down and then lift. Good. Down and come up. How are these feeling? Down and lift. Remember, you can always modify these. Down, squeeze and lift. Down. Good. 2 more times. Down. 1 more time. And come up. Good. Shake it out. Get the circulation going in the legs, especially those knees. So lunges, you may want to think, are they a good idea or not? All right. Now, let's start. Feet together. We're going to balance a little bit. So you might want to put your hand against a wall or even slide your chair over. Otherwise, we're going to slide the foot out, take the arm out, so we're working on our balance. We're going to lift and lower. So this is great for the outer hip and thigh. Good. Lift and tap. Draw your belly in, shoulders over the hips. Keep it going. Good. Let's do 4 more on this side. 4, 3, 2, 1 more time, and you are finished. Now, you probably felt it on that standing leg, so let's cross it in front. Give it a little bit of a stretch here. Opening that hip up. And step together. Good. Now, the side that we just gave a good stretch to is going to be our working side. So either reach for the wall, your chair, or just extend the arm out. Here we go. Out Good. Belly in. That's it. We're working our balance. Keep it going. Good. We're going to do 4 more of these. 4, 3, 2 more. Last time, and release. Good. Take your leg in front. Give it a nice stretch. Lift your ribs up from your hip. And then come back. Good. Shaking it out. All right. So now, we did some great work to the hips, the thighs, the buttocks. We're going to work the inner thigh. Again, thinking about balance. Slide your hand out or place it against a surface. Slide your leg forward. Now, turn your knee and your toes slightly out so you're opening your inner thigh. We're going to lift. Up. Squeezing the inner thigh muscle. Lift. Good. So these are great exercises to do to tone the inner thighs, but also something we should practice every day, our balance. Up. 2, 3, 4 more. Concentrate. 2 more times. And 1 more time. Good. Shake it out. So you're going to feel it through that inner thigh. All right. Step in. Get your footing. Extend your arm out. Reach for your wall or whatever you have that you're going to give yourself support or not. Toe is out. Belly's in. Here we go. Let's start this side. Lift. Good. Nice and smooth. Squeeze. And again. Up. Good. Keep it going. Up. And again. Keep going. Up. 3, 2 more to go. Last time, and you are finished. Nice job. All right. Now, this next exercise, we're going to be bringing our hands out. We're going to lift the knee, come up underneath the knee. All right? So those of you that want to do this, I want you to focus on keeping your chest up, shoulders right over the hips. Now, if bringing the knee up to your rib cage is too high, stop just below your ribs and then press down this way. Another option, and I'm just going to show those of you that want to use a chair, you would sit in a chair and then you would just lift your leg out in front of you and take your knee out. So you've got that option. Good. All right? So let's keep that going. 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. 4 more. 4, 3, 2 more. And 1. Good. Wherever you are, tap out your thighs. All right. Let's take those hand weights. But before that, we're transitioning, so let's have a sip of water. All right. Now, picking your hand weights up. Again, any exercise that I do, if you feel more comfortable doing it in the chair, go right ahead. So we're going to start. Foundation through our feet. We're going to work now nice and strong, elbows to our side. We're going to open out and in. Good. So we're helping to strengthen our shoulders. Out. Good. And again, out. Let's do this 4 more times. 4. Bring it in. 3. Good. 2 more times. Last time. Good. Now set it down. Now, step 1 foot forward, 1 foot back with the heel released. Tip, extend. Now we're going to row. Back, kick. So what we're combining here is a row with a tricep kick back. From the side, back, kick, in, and down. Notice the back is nice and flat as I've come forward. Do it again. Up. Good. Draw those elbows back. 6 more. 6, 5. Let's finish up the last 4. Squeeze. Good. 2 more to go. And you're on the last one. Good. And come up. Good. Shake it out. Roll it out. All right. Now, back to a little bit more of the shoulders. Elbows out. Up, open, in, and down. So this is really good for that rotator cuff. Up, open. Notice when I'm lifting, I'm creating a goal post. That's what you want to look for. Up, open, good. And again, we're going to do this 2 more times. 1 more time. Good, and bring it down. Nice, roll the shoulders out. Now, this next one, you might want a little back support because we're going to combine the chest with some of the shoulder work. So if you feel more comfortable, have a seat on your chair. I'm going to do this round standing up. Now, I'm going to bring the elbows to the side. Ready? Follow along. It's out, up. We're going to squeeze in twice. Come in, bring it down. Do it again. Up, open, squeeze in twice. Good. So think about your form. Everything is nice and still. Squeeze, good. And again, up, open, squeeze, good. Squeeze. Let's finishing this up. 2 more. In, that's it. Good, 1 more time. Up, squeeze, and release, bring it down. Roll those shoulders out. Nice job on that one. So let those shoulders go. All right. Now, little energy burst. I love this exercise because it combines my lower body, my upper body, and it also helps to strengthen my heart. A little bit of cardiovascular, and remember the heart is a muscle, so we always want to think about how we can challenge that. Feet, nice and wide. Now, if your shoulders feel good, I'm going to have you bring your weights right above your shoulders. You're going to sit back, reach up. Good. Down. So we're going for 20. You ready? Keep it going. Good. And again, scoop your belly in. Create length. Good. Down. Up. How you doing? If the weights get to be too much, put them on the ground. Keep going. Good. 10 more. 10. 9. That's it. Reach. 8. 7. There you go. 6. 5. 4. Keep it up. Only 2 more to go. Last time, bring it up, stand tall, stretch, 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 and lower those weights down. Good. Let's put them down and stretch those shoulders out. Nice job. So you know, when you do something like that, you're working the whole body. So those are one of those great exercises that if you don't have a lot of time and you want to put together 10, 15 minutes of working out, try something like that. All right. Now, I mentioned before the importance of practicing balance. Every day we should think about it. Strength training a couple times a week, getting our cardio in 4 or 5 times a week, 6 is even better, but balance every single day. All right, standing on one foot, always think about if you need a little bit of support, have something nearby. I'm going to have you slide your foot forward, arms are going to be out, and all you're going to do is lift your knee up, but you don't want to bring it up past where your hip crease is. Now, balance requires us to concentrate. So we need to think about nothing, just balance. But we do want to think about our breathing. So we wouldn't want to hold our breath. Good. Hold it just for a little bit longer. And let it come down. Good. All right, before we get to the other side, let's take that side forward onto the heel and give our hamstring a nice stretch. So what you can do in between balance is also stretch out your body. And hamstrings get really tight. Sometimes if they start to overload themselves, you'll feel the tension in your lower back. So this is a good stretch to do. All right, come up. Here we go. Second side. I'm going to stand. You can play with your arms. This time I feel like reaching my arms up, belly in, and balance. Good. Don't worry if you fall out of it. Just come back when you're ready. Nice deep breath, breathing in and breathing out. Good. Hold it just for a few more seconds. Good. And take it down. Nice job on that. Shake it out. All right. Heel forward. Let's take our stretch. Nice deep breath in and out. All right. So we did some strength to that upper body. Let's take the arm across, gently holding it. Roll out your wrist. And then open your chest. Nice big stretch through the front of your chest. This is a great stretch to do every day. Take the arm across again. Roll out the wrist. And then reach out. Good. Now we're going to take the hands behind us. Press back to the wall behind you or lace your fingers together. So as you saw in today's program, you can get a lot in a short amount of time. So you don't need an hour or 2 hours every day to work all of these different muscles. Less can be so much more. Time efficient. So think about that. If you're just feeling like, oh, I just don't have time to exercise, you do. You have 10 minutes here, 15 minutes here. If you don't have the full 30 minutes, try doing 5 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe 2-3 times a day. All right, so arms are going to come up. Big stretch. Reach, reach, reach. We're going to bring our hands down. Let's do that again. Inhale, come up. Exhale. And I thank you for coming. Have a wonderful rest of the day, and I hope to see you again. Bye.
Funding for Simsbury Community Television is provided in part by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.